Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 4 of my beauty series. So if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jennifer and I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos here. So I'd love for you to stick around, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't seen my previous 3 episodes of my beauty series, I am currently trying other YouTubers' favorite products. And this week is featuring none other than WAYNEGOSS. If you don't follow him on Instagram or YouTube, you absolutely should. I will leave all of his information down in the description. I will also leave links to the previous 3 episodes if you wanted to check them out. So if you want to see what favorite items I picked up from Wayne's recommendations, then keep on watching. The first item I picked up is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. This was one of his favorite foundations, and I am in the color 3N 1.5, which is the shade Latte. I really like this foundation, and I will admit it had to grow on me. The first 2 times I used it, I really hated it, to be honest. I don't know why the blend wasn't there for me, and it was really interesting because when I first applied it, it didn't feel like a full coverage foundation for me. It seemed more on the medium side, and I noticed that some of my pigmentation spots would show through, and typically I don't get that with a full coverage foundation. But once the foundation oxidized, it kind of settled into my skin. It almost became less translucent, which was kind of interesting. And I really do like this foundation a lot. The only thing that I would say I don't like about it is how much product I have to use. So when you pump it out, you really don't get a whole lot of product. But when I go to use this foundation, I do use about 6 to 8 pumps of this foundation to get full coverage. So that's kind of the only downside, but the finish is beautiful. It lays on the skin beautifully. It doesn't crease, crack, look cakey, nothing like that. And I would purchase this again. So if you're looking to try a new foundation or you've never tried one from Laura Mercier, definitely give this one a try. I really, really enjoyed it. Next item I picked up is the Charlotte Tilbury The Retoucher Conceal and Treat Stick. This one I really enjoyed as well. I thought the concealer product was a nice consistency. It was not as full coverage as like Shape Tape, but it did give a nice amount of coverage. I really do like the brush aspect as well. And then to get the product out, you do just twist. One thing I did notice though is when I first opened this and I was going to use it for the first time, I kept twisting and twisting and no product was coming out. But once I turned it upside down and then started twisting it, the product flowed out. So if you decide to try this and you're not getting product out on your first time, definitely try flipping it upside down and then twisting, and I think gravity just kind of pulls the product out, but it's a great product. Moving on to another Charlotte Tilbury item. This is the Airbrush Finish Powder, and I got the shade number 2 in medium. And I got the mini one just because I wasn't sure how much I would like it. I am more of a loose powder girl versus a pressed powder, but I have to say this looks flawless on the skin. I have the foundation, the concealer, and this on my face today, and I just think my face looks so smooth. It looks so airbrushed. It looks really, really beautiful. So I definitely think I'm going to go back and purchase the full size of this. I will say for the mini, this was like $25 or $30, so it is very pricey. But I think if you were going to buy one, I would definitely say go for the full size. Don't go for the mini because I think you'll get more bang for your buck in the full size. The next item that he recommended was the By Terry eyeshadow palette. This is the VIP Expert palette. Paris Mon Amour. That's probably really butchered. But this is what the packaging looks like. It is so stunning and beautiful. I've never used anything from By Terry. I think I may have heard the brand name before, but I really didn't know anything about this brand. So I decided to give them a try, and this is what the palette looks like. It is so stunning. The colors are beautiful. And in each pan, there is a picture of something related to Paris. On one of them, it had the Eiffel Tower. On another one, it has the word Paris and By Terry and some fireworks and all different things. I will insert a photo so that way you can see it better, because I did use this palette, so the pictures have kind of worn off. But I just think it is the most beautiful everyday palette. I actually have this shade and this shade on my eyes to date. I will say a couple things. One, it does come with a brush. I'm not a brush fan when they come in palettes, so I'll probably toss this. Two, this did ship from France, and I live in California. The shipping was incredibly fast. I was actually blown away how fast the shipping was. I think I got this in like 3 or 4 days. Like, it was really quick. So that really impressed me right there. And the last thing I want to mention about this palette is the pigmentation. Now, I know in the beauty world, it's got to have a crap ton of pigmentation, right, for it to be considered a good eyeshadow. But this one reminds me more of an eyeshadow that you would get maybe from Chanel or Tom Ford, more of like the luxury makeup brands, where it's pigmented, it's beautiful, but it's not super pigmented, if that makes sense. I just don't want somebody to buy this and go to use the red color and think that it's going to be like this blinding burgundy color. That's not really the vibe. These are softer shades, I would say, but they are stunning. They are so, so beautiful. The formula is also really nice. It's very creamy almost and very soft. But when you go to use it, it's not like a crumbly soft, you know, if that makes sense. They're just so beautiful, and the mattes are really, really good. There's 3 mattes in here, but it's just a great, great everyday palette. So if you are looking for a new palette, or you want to try something from By Terry, definitely give this one a try. It is stunning. The next item I picked up from Wayne's Favorites is the Shiseido Controlled Chaos Mascara Ink. And it looks like this. And just as a comparison, I pulled my Essence Big Lashes Mascara. So you can see that the Shiseido one is like a hair taller, but they are about the same thickness as well. So it is a bigger tube. The wand on this is definitely a lot bigger. I will say this is a mascara where you almost have to be careful when you apply it, because a couple times I did get some on my eyelid under my brow bone. So just as a comparison, you can see the difference. The black one is the Controlled Chaos. And I really like this mascara. I really, really was surprised. And a minute ago, when I mentioned that I got some on my brow bone area, it was mostly because this volumizes your lashes so much that my lashes, when I blinked, it touched. That's how I got mascara on my brow bone. The formula is so good in this. I really, really enjoyed this one. And I am really starting to like Shiseido products right now. I will say I'm kind of on a Shiseido kick. I've tried several other products and they just keep really wowing me. So this was definitely a good purchase. I would repurchase this again. I don't often splurge on mascaras just because I'm a diehard of Essence and it's like $3.99 or $4.99. But every now and then I do like to pick up a luxury mascara. So this is one I would definitely give a try if you're looking for a good mascara. It is so, so surprising. So those are the items that I picked up from Wayne's Favorites, and I have to say, I really, really enjoyed all of the items that I picked up. I thought that they were really outstanding products and they really surprised me, especially the foundation and the mascara. If I had to recommend two to you, my choices would for sure be the By Terry palette. Definitely give it a try. It is really beautiful. And the Controlled Chaos mascara. I think these two kind of stood out for me. If you have tried any other By Terry products or Shiseido products, let me know down in the comments what you've tried and what you love, because I'm definitely looking to explore more products from both of those brands. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys all very soon. Bye, you guys.